However, it wasn't really a great website. You know, it wasn't professional looking, I should say. In episode 4, we talked about first impressions and the importance of first impressions, or I should say, is first impressions or are first impressions important? Now, I remember that Mark, he asked me about it because I own a supplement company, SMB Nutrition, Spirit, Mind, Body Nutrition, which our product at the moment is Howard's Blend plant-based protein powder with 20 grams of plant-based protein per serving. But he came to me and said, okay, Howard, you have this consumer product company. How important is a first impression to your business? And I remember that I said it was very important, which that is the case. And the example that I remember giving was a website. So, my website I had previously, which is no longer up and running, I would go this way, but the wind is coming from the south, and that's south. I'm going to turn around. The website that I had before, let me switch over here because the sun, hopefully the sun won't shine in y'all's eyes when you're watching this. Website I had before, howardsblend.com, it is no longer up, but I just used a common web hosting company to create it. I didn't really know a lot about it. I just tried to piece it together as best I could just to get some online presence. However, it wasn't really a great website. It wasn't professional looking, I should say. So more than likely, I don't know, but more than likely, I suspect, there were some people that went to the website, they took a look at it, and they said, well, this looks kind of shady. I'm not going to buy from this guy. And they move on. They close it out, go to another website, whatever. So in terms of first impressions, in my case, in terms professionally for the supplement company, first impressions are important because that first impression, if it goes bad for those people that went to the website and they clicked off, it may take a lot more work to get them to go back. It's like, oh, I went to that guy's website before and it looked shady and I don't trust him. So it is very important. And I believe I mentioned in the episode as well, if I remember, that can be good and bad. It can be good in that if you make a professional website, if you spend the money or you already have the knowledge and you make a professional looking website, that could lead you to get more sales. It's bad in that if you actually make a decent product, but you have a unprofessional looking website, that people can move on and not buy your product, even though it could be a very well-made product, very clinical, it has clinical dosage and all that stuff. It's a very effective product. Let's see if we keep it at that. Yet people aren't going to buy it because your website looks very unprofessional. So that's where it's. But then again, you can look at it and say, well, if you're going to spend all the money and all the resources to get a nice, high-quality product, well, then you should know to put a lot of money into making a nice website, and that's a great point. And with Howard's Blend, the howardsblend.com, I spent a lot of time trying to get the protein, trying to find the protein powder and everything, which I've gone on before. I can go over again another time, but for the website, I thought I could do it myself. And you live and you learn. And so around with the pre-workout, I'm going to go the professional route. It's like, okay, I'm actually going to hire somebody that actually knows what the hell they're doing. And in the long run, that saves me time. But that's a story for a different day. But the point of this is that, yes, with regards to either a supplement company, any type of business that you have, first impressions are very important because it can take a lot of work to turn around that person's first, their opinion, what they got from the first impression. But I'll leave it at that. The next time I talk about this will be at the trails. I learned from the previous vlog. Not the next clip, it'll be from the trails. And I'll go into, we talk about packaging for supplements, like how important is like a first impression in terms of how your label looks. All right. Check you all later.